Yeah, we're on with Ramirez from Sublime with Rome on Northwest Root Radio. Say hi, Rome.
What's up, everybody?
You said before that some of your influences are like Jimi Hendrix, Nirvana, both Seattle-based bands. And,
yeah.
I was just wondering, have you had a chance to visit the memorial since you've ever been to town?
Actually, man, I haven't. I have not.
With some of your free time, are you going to try to get out there?
Yeah, we haven't really had too many shows in the Seattle area, so to speak. But they've been probably like 30 or 45 minutes out, and I just haven't really found the time. But eventually, I'd really like to make it out and see something like that. I've been to like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in I believe it's in Columbus, and that's really rad because they have some big pieces from both Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain's collection. So I've gotten to see some really cool tribute pieces like that, but I've yet to actually make it out to the grave.
Yeah, you have some time between shows this time. I know it's only like a half a day, but if you get the time, definitely check out they have memorial sites and for both of them here, and also the EMP, the Experience Music Project. That's a really cool one. When you get a minute, you should check that out too.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
So the next question we got here, man. This is kind of a generic question, but I feel this is an important one. How did recording Sirens this time around differ from recording yours truly?
Well, I mean, we were in a lot of the same room together, and we did everything live, like tracking-wise. The majority of the album was done together in the same room, live off takes, and then we would go do the overdubs after, as opposed to when we did the last record. We just kind of did them track by track, drums first. But more importantly than that, I mean, we had more time. We had, months as opposed to weeks. So that really had a big influence on, how we wanted to shape the music and go forth with production and whatnot.
Sure. Do you find it better or in any way is it a better idea to record it all together at once? Does that feel better? Is it a different vibe that way?
If you're a band that could do it, I definitely would. I would suggest doing so because there's a certain cohesiveness that you get through the microphones and on tape or whatever it is that you're using. But it just has a certain feel, man. That playing to a metronome every instrument doesn't necessarily sound right.
The energy is different.
Not sound right, but yeah, the energy is different. The way it feels.
Part of this, we put that out there for a couple of fans or any fans that we have of our station to do some writing questions, and so I just picked a couple. The first question you probably get a lot, but Jamie writes in that she's always wondered how you handle the heat of always being compared to Brad.
I mean, dude, he's like one of my favorites, so it's like, it's always like the greatest compliment. It's like, getting compared to Michael Jordan, like, Kobe Bryant doesn't get tired of hearing that, he looks up to Michael Jordan. So,
right.
I don't know, it's an awesome thing. It'd be one thing if they were comparing me to the dude from Simple Plan or something, but, Brad is an iconic figure in rock and roll, and I'm very grateful for that, to even be associated with the Sublime legacy. Like, if you look up Sublime, you're going to see my name in there somewhere. That's the thing that I never thought would ever be possible in my life.
Yeah, that's a huge deal right there, man. The next question we got actually came from Justin, and Justin wanted to know, it's kind of a funny one, how much herb do you guys smoke while you're on tour? And do you have a favorite strain or flavor?
We go through probably about, depending on how long the tour is, but we'll probably go through about pound, a month. Roughly,
oh, man.
But I mean, there's a lot of homies too in other bands that they'll run out and we'll kick them down a couple bags, so if it's communal, you know what I mean? Weed comes out and weed comes in,
Sure.
But, and as far as favorite strain goes, I mean, we love the purples, we love the OG. I just put together, me and Eric sat down and put together this strain, and it's badass. We sat down with Green Street and a couple nectar extracts and stuff, and really put together this rad line called Sirens OG, and it's just this super potent OG Kush strain, and it's mixed with some of the best friends that we, like that we like. And we grew some racks out of it too. So that's kind of what we've been smoking this whole fucking tour, really.
Nice, nice. Are you a big fan of the concentrates?
Oh yeah, totally, man. I love marijuana in all its forms. You're really able to do some crazy things now by taking out the certain things that react to certain people's, illnesses and not get them high, so to speak. Just really just target what it is that they need therapy with.
So a follow-up question for that, and I'm guessing since you haven't had a lot of time, being in state, have you had a chance to go to any of our new legal dispensaries?
No, I actually haven't been there since it's become legal.
So that being the case, again, you have a little bit of time between shows this time around. You're doing the show on Saturday and on Sunday. Any chance you'll get out to a local dispensary somewhere in the Redmond area?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you always kind of got to go pay visits to those, And they're pretty local, I'm assuming, right? Like they're in
they're
abundance,
everywhere.
I'm assuming. Like Denver.
You'll find them.
Yeah.
They definitely don't hide.
That's amazing.
So, collaborations. No, you've had a lot of collaborations, some really cool collaborations. Who has stood out to you the most of all the collaborations you've done?
Well, I mean, every artist is special in their own way. Everyone's good at what it is that they do, and they kind of stand out in their own way, for better or for worse or whatever. But as far as, just someone who just really blows me away with their talent, Jared Watson from the Dirty Heads, man, he's one of the most talented people I've ever worked with. Like, as far as writing goes and performance and visualization of art, like he's very in tune with what he wants to do artistically. And the great thing about him is he's very capable of doing it and more. So he's someone that above anyone that I've worked with, as far as the artist side goes, he's a star, man.
And if there was anybody that you could collaborate with, dead or alive, anybody ever, who would it be?
I'd love to write a song with Stevie Wonder, make a couple tracks of Kanye West or something like that. But I don't know, kind of versatile. But yeah, maybe like Stevie Wonder. Or, yeah,
do you like stepping away sometimes from the reggae genre, the quote reggae genre? Is it kind of cool to step away from that sometimes and do something different?
Yeah, well, I do a lot of production and songwriting for other artists as well. In complete honesty, doing reggae rock is pretty much something that I only do with Sublime at home. When I'm at home, I'm making all different kinds of tracks, whether it's for urban or alternative or for pop radio. So I try to keep it versatile, Yeah, I've been sure with a bunch of Blues Traveler, Selena Gomez, Enrique Iglesias.
Blues Travelers, man, that must have been awesome. And Run DMC, my God, that's a mind-blowing experience, right?
They're killer dudes, man. They're all really good guys.
Is this one of the last stops you guys are making on this tour?
Yeah, we only have 3 more shows left.
So after here, where do you head off to?
And then home. And then
home? That's it?
And then home, and then we have another fly date later in September, and then not until, I think, November we're going out.
And that'll be you're starting your winter tour?
Yeah, pretty much.
You've gotten to play up here in Washington. You've gotten to play here a few times. You've gotten to play Marymore quite a few times. Every time I've ever seen you play.
Oh, yeah,
Marymore.
Marymore's amazing. We always have fun in Marymore. We probably played there 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah. What's part of the thing that you love about playing for that area and this crowd?
Mainly because it just feels like home, kind of. It's these big backstage, have big grass parks where you just kind of sit down and lay out in the sun all day. And I don't know, the audience there's no sitting down. It's just a big feel where everybody can just chill, you know what I mean? And kind of camp up and party, It's good. It's just a good energy, and the weather's always right.
Right on. I don't know if you heard, but you guys sold out Saturday.
Yeah, that's badass, man.
I guess Saturday just sold out a couple days ago, and yeah, man, that's going to be a packed house, man. That's several thousand people.
Yeah, it should be good.
Anything special planned?
We got a couple tricks up our sleeves.
Very cool.
Don't want to spoil it all, though.
No, I feel you. I'm excited to see the show, man. Very excited. Have you toured with Revolution and Pepper before? Yeah.
We toured with Pepper a bunch of times, but not Revolution.
How's that been?
Good. Those guys are rad, man, and their fans are hella cool, and you know they kill their sound. They're really good at what they do. You know, we're supposed to be able to be jamming with them and finally bridge that relationship.
Yeah,
We never even met. Any of us never even met each other before. So it's pretty
oh,
cool.
really?
We have a bunch of mutual friends, but we've never crossed paths before.
Yeah, production-wise, man, I mean, the three of you guys playing this tour is amazing. That's like, to see, like, they're all high-energy shows, you know, like big shows. That's really cool.
Yeah, it does, man. It's been like a festival.
Yeah, right? That's really all I got for you, dude. I just wanted to really, thank you for taking the time to do an interview with us here at Northwest Rooted Radio. Really appreciate it. Shout out to you and all the guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having us. Let me talk about the new album and stuff. We'll see you.
Absolutely. We'll see you there, dude.
All right, my man. Peace.